So I joined Steps to Success right when I entered Brookline. So in fourth grade, this would be back in 2000. What kind of happened was that there was just this random person. His name was Sean too. He came up to my family, introduced himself, was saying that he was going to be working with us, so my siblings, my mom, and I. Basically just to make sure that we attain the best experience as well as education that we could get here in Brookline. That was the beginning of the STEPS program, and ever since has just been a part of my life. Seeking education is not a race. Not everyone starts off at the same position. Everyone carries different burdens, different barriers, different things different loads that may slow them down or, provide hiccups along the way. And that ultimately the goal is seeking that higher education, seeking that undergraduate diploma. I like to say during all this, I tell myself, or that mindset, that education's not a race, and to make sure that you are in the right place so that your pathway is as obstacle-free as possible, and that there's there's nothing wrong with asking for help, which is what I did with the STEPS family. Being a social worker is something that you're more inclined to do, but I will say that who I was surrounded by helped me realize that a lot sooner. A large part of it was just like I gravitated towards the field because of the STEP staff that were there along my journey. I was surrounded by a whole bunch of people that cared about my education. I was surrounded by people that wanted me to do the best that I could, who were there to aid whatever sort of pursuit I was aiming to go towards. And I appreciated that. And then when I looked into the time of what it is that I wanted to do, was that I wanted to provide what I had received. So that's why when I went to UMass Boston, I majored in youth and adolescent development. I wanted to work with youth because I look back on my life and I was just like, STEPS was so much a part of it. So I will say that STEPS being how it was and being so much being a part of my life as it was, did help me shine a light on that field and be like, I enjoy talking with others. I enjoy working with youth. And so why not pursue social work? And I would say STEPS really helped me figure that out, or, provided that spotlight and be like, here's a field that I can do all this work. And why not go into something where I make changes in other people's lives, and hopefully for the positive.